More now on our top story tonight. Governor Charlie Baker announcing that the state will reverse its reopening plan, going back to phase 3, step 1, because of the surge in coronavirus cases after Thanksgiving. Let's bring in our political analyst, Jon Keller, now. And John, had to have been a tough decision for Governor Baker because he's kind of hearing it from both sides at this point.
Yeah, David, he made several references to how tough this call was today, and you didn't even have to have the sound up to see the strain. It was evident that Baker's normally a pretty cool button-down cucumber, but he expressed visible emotion several times. He expressed frustration about the scofflaws who keep spreading the virus and breaking the rules, and outright anger at some critics who he cast as armchair quarterbacks, insufficiently sensitive to the toll this is all taking on working people who can't work from home. So he's feeling the heat, David. No doubt about that.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question that, at this point, everyone's tired of dealing with this crisis. But is there political danger here for Baker as a result?
Well, the head of the Mass Democratic Party, Gus Bickford, put out a statement today slamming Baker as a, quote, negligent leader who only acts when pressured, end quote. And look, there's no doubt there's a toll being taken here. Take a look at the latest findings of the COVID States Project poll. That's a major survey of public attitudes toward pandemic policy. Here in Massachusetts, support for business shutdown sits at 63%. That's down 26% from last April. Remote-only schooling, backed by 71%, down 22% since the spring. And while roughly 8 in 10 people do back restricting restaurants to takeout service only and keeping large sports and entertainment venues closed, those numbers are still down double digits from April. But wait a minute, take a closer look at this. While this poll certainly shows restriction fatigue, it also shows strong majority support for measures even tougher than what Baker implemented today. And frankly, you ask any politician in America if they'd like approval ratings in the 60s, 70s, or 80s for their policies, they'd love that. So it seems to me Baker's tough calls are, for now at least, exactly what the public wants him to do. David?
Well, it is so tricky, and I think if you asked people, shut down the businesses but give them money, a lot of people might feel good about that. But right now, Washington's not coming through with money. So, Jon Keller, we'll talk more about this another day. Thank you so much. Paulo.